So unfortunately, video platform Vidme is shutting down.
News just came through that Vidme, the YouTube alternative, is shutting down.
Extremely disappointing news. Vidme is shutting down.
First of all, the community. Every person I've talked to on here has been genuine, not toxic or...
I know I'm a little bit late on this, but like, come on, dude.
It's basically like a YouTube, Reddit kind of hybrid. And they do all the things on Vidme that YouTube should have been doing since day one.
Johnson & Johnson and AT&T, among the biggest advertisers in the world, are dealing a blow to Google's YouTube. Quote, "We've begun an extensive review of our advertising policies and have made a public commitment to put in place changes that give brands more control over where their ads appear. We're also raising the bar for our ads policies to further safeguard our advertisers' brands."
You may have noticed, YouTube isn't exactly in everybody's good books. Now, if you've read it, this is probably a name that you are most familiar with. Vidme started as a place for you to upload videos intended for viewing on Reddit. It's free, there's no sign up required, however doing so unlocks a 30-minute upload time. Now Vidme is interesting because it basically has the same specs as YouTube, so if you're used to uploading there, then you'll be used to uploading here.
They were apparently one of the top 1,000 most popular websites. They reached over 200 million people annually, which they were only around for a couple years, hosted millions of videos, delivered 6 billion views, and I like the idea that they were trying to be creator first. The problem was, and that should have been blatantly clear to anyone paying attention, was that saying, oh, we're not going to sacrifice X, Y, or Z, we're going to be creator first. No one wants to play ball, or that would already exist.
It's new. That's it. Really, that's about it.
They shut down overnight. It's really important on Vidme to be verified, because if you're not verified, it's really difficult for your videos to be discovered. It's much easier for your videos to be discovered if you're verified.
It was recommended that you have 50 followers or something. Followers, ugh.
And also, you can't upload in HD. You cannot upload videos longer than half an hour. What I want to do is I would like to support Vidme and make videos in support of Vidme.
Popular YouTubers are coming on Vidme and they're the only ones getting featured. So basically the verification process is useless, where you can't actually upload a certain amount of videos per week until you're a verified partner. And I asked them again to verify me. And they rejected it again and again, and I have no idea why. So, I really like Vidme.
Like, we have so many good content creators out there, and there's so many good content creators that aren't, like, big.
Thought it was going to be cool there, it was going to be a different place, it was going to be no censorship, and we were going to be able to express ourselves, and we'd be able to trend and maybe even make a few bucks on your channel. No way.
A proper YouTube alternative that's gonna be successful needs to be doing things YouTube does right and correct things YouTube does wrong.
How do people think that this is better than YouTube?
An alternative to YouTube is going to need to offer something that has such a value to people that YouTube will not be able to deliver it without fundamentally restructuring or dismantling their current business model.
Because there's not really anything that's actually on how much YouTube actually makes.
We had a ton of articles last year talking about how YouTube was not profitable at all for its 10-year history, and they're only able to survive because Google.
YouTube ads are actually quite expensive to buy.
We'll probably never see a complete replacement of Google YouTube.
Vidme is not better than YouTube. Don't fucking come at me with that shit.
As I said, you just can't compete with Google.